What is up, core addicts? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles if I got the chance to, because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. As always, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next that I haven't done yet, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Bravado Redwood Gauntlet. Now, I did customize the regular Gauntlet about 7 months ago. However, a lot of you guys wanted me to review the Redwood race car variant as well. So the Redwood variant of this car was available to use in story mode when the next gen version of the game released for PS4 and Xbox One in November of 2014. However, it wasn't available to purchase in online until July of 2016 with the Cunning Stunts update, where it can be found on the Severn San Andreas website for free for everyone. Now, this car used to have a normal price of $230,000, but it was then made free if you were a returning player from 360 or PS3. But about a year ago, Rockstar made the returning player bonuses available to everyone, regardless of whether you were a returning player or not, which basically means this car and others like the Pizwazzer Dominator, the Sprunk Buffalo, etc. are available to all players for free. Now, in terms of track performance, this car is in the muscle car class, and yes, it is faster than the regular Gauntlet, with a significantly higher top speed, acceleration, a bit better braking. However, the handling is roughly about the same. But even with this bump in performance, it still sits around 30th place in the muscle car class, being slower than a free Dominator off the street, or even better, the free Pizwazzer Dominator, which sits in top 5 for most tracks for the muscle car class. So it's not something that you buy for performance, it's something you buy more for the way it looks and the unique exhaust hole that it does have, which I'll show later when we drive it. But anyways, in terms of what the Redwood Gauntlet is based on, it's primarily based on the 2006 Dodge Challenger concept, and you can see it even has the same emblem location on the quarter panels, which is a very cool reference. Now, this car does also share some inspiration from the 5th generation Camaro, with the side vent indentations, the back end, the tail lights, and some other little touches as well. So it's definitely a very strange combination there, how Rockstar decided to combine sort of two rival muscle cars into one, but that's what they were doing back then. Some very strange combinations with the cars. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Redwood Gauntlet. Alright, Redwood Gauntlet. So as usual for these builds, full armor and all that. So armor, brakes, engine. These are actually really cheap customization options here. So I guess to use them the same pricing as the normal Gauntlet. Lights, I think we'll keep them stock. Plates, put my America plate on this. Boom. Respray. So for this one, let's see. So it's only primary color. So the regular Gauntlet had the secondary colored stripe, for those of you who remember. So for this one, it's just primary only. Makes sense with the livery. And let's see how it changes here. Oh, I see. So the tone. So it still has the red like forced, but then depending on what color you choose, it kind of like mixes with it. So if I do like, let's see here. Interesting. We do like green, looks really dark. Very, very strange. The Sprunk Buffalo does the same thing. Okay. Honestly, I mean, how does it look with a black? Yeah, you just got rid of all the red. Just doesn't look right. What about a chameleon color? No. How about a metallic gray? A dark steel? Makes the red too dark. It looks like blood red. No. Gonna have to keep the standard white then. Everything else doesn't really look all that right. It looks like it's not supposed to be there, which makes sense because it was intended to be the color that it comes in. Okay. I guess we'll leave it the way it is because everything else just looks kind of weird. Suspension. It already sits pretty low, but why not? Transmission. The turbo is normally like I think 50K. On this car it's 30. Transmission on this one's only 8K maxed out. So very, very cheap options. Same pricing from the regular Gauntlet. Now wheels, the wheels do come already painted red. Probably gonna throw these on here. I think it looks the best for this car, kind of like a Hellcat sort of wheel, even though this is not based on a Hellcat, but I like the way it looks. And then in terms of the color, is it a special? Oh yeah, look, it seems to be a special red. Actually, no, it looks to be the same red. Let me see something. Let me see. It's literally the same red. Maybe it's like a tad bit different in terms of color, but looks pretty much the same to me. I guess we'll just leave it the way it is. How does it look in black though? I think it definitely needs the red for the contrast. Windows, and this interior is, I mean, it's supposed to be a race car, but there really isn't many race car, well, there's no race car parts on this. It's literally just the delivery. So I'm gonna put some light smoke tints on it, and that's all the options there. Alright, let's take it for a drive. Now, the most unique thing about this car is this exhaust note. It sounds incredible. So it doesn't sound like other cars that reused a different variation of this exhaust note, like the Buffalo STX, like the Hellfire. This one actually sounds a bit more unique. So accelerating here, it sounds almost the same. Half throttle here, sounds almost the same, right? But when you redline, when you bounce off the rev limiter, listen to how this sounds. It's incredible. That is awesome. It sounds so cool. See first person here. Look at that! Speedo goes nuts there. Very cool. I like that. Yeah, that's one really cool thing about this car. Alright, let's floor it here. Jesus, sounds so cool. Has over 117 mile/hour top speed, which is pretty impressive. Where this car suffers is of course in terms of handling. It doesn't really handle all that great. There's no spoiler upgrade, plus it's, you know, a Gauntlet. Oh my god, it literally went in the air there. Jesus. Went in the air. Let's mid-drive it here, lower speed. The sound is so unique. Yeah, I love that. Oh, I love it, I love it. Big car, very big car. Yeah, the handling is so sketchy. The brakes are better than the regular Gauntlet, slightly better, but so weird to drive. I'm so used to the Hellfire. This one feels a lot different. Yeah, the Hellfire definitely, well, I mean, the Hellfire is faster in every way. I wonder if, I think the Hellfire handles a little better, because that one actually has a spoiler upgrade, this one doesn't. And you can, when you force it too much, this happens. But a pretty cool car for the exhaust note. But other than the exhaust note, there's really not anything, like, sort of that special about it, if that makes sense. I mean, it is free, so I guess there's that, but, like, why would you get this over the Pizwazer Dominator, for example, which is a top 5 car for a lot of tracks. So I mean, I know everything's not about performance, but I mean, this thing literally has no customization either. The Pizwazer Dominator does, so definitely some things to consider there. Alright, so vehicle doors, all same engine model as the regular Gauntlet. At least it's a V8 engine model. Interior there, same interior, nothing really too special. Trunk, same thing here too. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool car. Like, if you want to mess around with something for free, I mean, why not, right? But I don't know. There's just better cars out there, like the Pizwazer Dominator. But the sound of this is definitely really unique and fun to drive around. And just something fun to mess around with, maybe even drift with. Put some low grips, have some fun with it with that crazy sound. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what vehicle from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next that I haven't done yet. As always, the list will be down below in the comments. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.